Welcome to our new series of interviews with Father Bob. The teenagers of St. Peter Parish will be interviewing Father Bob every month, asking him questions that have been on their minds. Stay tuned each month for a new video. Here is the next of many interviews to come.
Why do we have to go to church? Should we go every week, or is every other week okay?
Well, we have to go to church. I'll answer that part first. And it is weekly. I sometimes joke with people, it's spelled W-E-E-K-L-Y and not W-E-A-K-L-Y. We should go every week. And, basically it comes really from the very first chapters of the Bible. When God made the world, it uses, this is kind of imagery now, it's not science, but 6 days to create and 1 day to rest. And that rhythm is sort of what God tells us about life. We have 6 days to work, and we need to take a day to not only rejuvenate our own bodies with rest, but look to God and give Him thanks and praise for all that He has given us, and to really become more deeply in touch with Him and His saving plan through His Son Jesus. Now, the day we celebrate is Sunday as Christians. The Old Covenant, the Hebrew Scriptures speak of the Sabbath, or that would be the seventh day, Saturday. Sunday through Saturday, the day of rest. But we as Christians celebrate Sunday because a number of reasons. One, Jesus Christ rose from the dead on Sunday. When the Holy Spirit came, it was the 50th day. It too was a Sunday, the first day of the week. Jesus rose on the first day of the week. The Spirit was sent on the first day of the week. It sort of was that transition into really starting the world over again. On the 8th day, the first day of the week, the 8th day, the new creation, the beginning again. So that's our day. And primarily we celebrate by going to Mass, by celebrating the Eucharist, by hearing the Scriptures, and then celebrating that sacrament that Jesus gave us. Do this in memory of me, He said, and in which we connect with Jesus' death and resurrection. Now the first part of the question, do we have to go to church? Well, yeah. Sometimes when we're younger, we don't always understand. When you were much younger, I'm sure your mother or father said, eat your peas. I don't want to eat your peas. I don't, but you eventually do. So, we have to be made to do what's good and right. As we get older, we see the value, and we come to understand it better, and are actually eager to come to Mass. In the early church, when they were being persecuted, and the Romans didn't have a seventh day, you had to work all the days, or if they had a special holiday, it didn't fall on a Sunday, they would have to get up and go to Mass at 5 in the morning. Hallelujah. But they would go, and someone asked them, a non-Christian asked the early Christians, why do you do that? And they answered, we cannot live without the Eucharist. That's how deeply they understood, and how the love of Christ and how much they wanted Him. And so they celebrated the Eucharist every week, no matter what. They didn't let anything get in the way. I hope you can do that.